Okay, this is the 5th restart.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh,
Stanley
wow.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Whoa, okay. Right. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. Do I...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Oh, this is hurting my head. I didn't read what's meant to happen. Okay, obviously the narrator has forgotten about the restarts, but I don't...
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm not going down, because going down was quite weird. Okay, we're in our boss's office.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Oh, this is so calming. I skipped the story ahead. Stanley Parable.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Well, whenever it decides so. Here we go. Right, okay. I'm not sure what's going on right here. So let's just go down the elevator. Oh my god, this is so confusing. What the fuck is happening? Ah, dear.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No, I didn't. I'm going to escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
No. Can I go? I'm not going to meet my violent death.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Yes. I don't want to die. So I'm back. Okay, I'm back in this room. I'm back in the TV room.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh, this is so confusing. This is... Oh, wow. Hello. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, dear. Sorry about that. I'm going to sneeze again. And, no, I'm not. Or am I? Maybe. Yes, I am. Oh. I do apologize. Okay, let's turn on the TVs.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
427.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers.
Where's 427?
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Okay, change so I can find out where 427 is. Are you going to change? Or... Oh, here we go. 427, 427. There. Right there. That one. I'm pretty sure we're 427. Yes. Yes, no one's there. I am here, not there. Let's get the elevator.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it.
Okay,
he couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
Unthinkable.
Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life
so confused.
utterly blind to the world?
I'm very confused
But
right
here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I'm gonna hit. I think I just did the same thing again. Right. Okay. To just to switch it off, I'm gonna hit on. On.
Oh, Stanley. You didn't just activate the controls, did you?
I did.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Yes.
Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do.
What?
You were supposed to let it go.
Let it
Turn
go.
the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
What?
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
Uh-oh.
How long until detonation then? Let's say,
off.
2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine.
Run.
You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
A minute and a half.
What's that?
4.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them.
What?
I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
4.
I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley?
5.
That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley.
Re-enter passcodes.
You're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. but I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Goodbye, employee 247. Oh,
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces.
What are
will
you
you
doing?
cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully?
We had
Another
passcodes.
choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the job.
I'm
And
gonna
believe me,
die.
I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever up.
Am I dead? Oh god. Oh god. The end is never the end. Well, oh, we're back here.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
This game's so confusing. Right, I think, that's, I believe that's enough Stanley Parable for now. Well, these are probably going to get cut into many episodes, so, thank you for, watching and being confused with me, and, I may return to this in the future. Maybe we'll find out the ending to the confusion ending. Anyway, I've been, my head is hurting right now. This is such a weird game. I love it though. It's absolutely fantastic. Anyway, oh god, I can't even do my outro correctly. Anyway, you've been watching the Stanley Parable. I've been Adam. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot. It's part of a game. He likes to see how long he can go without dying.
I do.
So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum. Let's observe the genius at work.
Well, thank you for ruining the outro, Mr. Narrator. God.